What's going on, everybody? We are back with the fall off of disc 2 or disc 39, however you want to say it. If you missed the first video, I will link it in the comments down below. But we're going to jump straight into this one. We have track 13, 39 intro.
A spaceship lands on Mars.
Wow.
Halfway to the stars. Halfway to the stars. I wanna be where you are.
Oh my.
The scenes where worlds apart.
The singing with the guitar and the vocals in the background.
Once in a while I feel myself drifting off to somewhere.
Oh my god, I'm floating right now.
Floating past Orion's belt. Still there's something I can't help. We were in a world before.
Wow.
I know we was together in another life.
Oh my fucking god, this sounds good.
Only way I can really explain how I feel inside.
I'm hearing sounds in this ear and different sounds in this ear.
That explains your hold on me.
Find a way to stay.
Back then.
It's been like that. Maybe it'll always be like that. I don't know.
I'm pulled to you.
Gravitational, some cosmic, universal,
The production on this track is incredible.
just felt.
Oh. This one is a ride.
Let's stop playing the middle. Let's stop running away. Let's stop playing the middle. Let's stop running away. Let's stop playing the middle. Let's stop running away. Let's stop playing the middle. Let's stop.
Whoa.
Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what you heard, bitch.
I was not expecting that.
Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what you heard. Never in my life did I think I'd see the day that niggas wanna play with my name. But okay, I'm going back in. I'm going back in.
Hold on. I'm so lost in everything that's going on here. What did he just say? Never in my life I didn't think I'd see the day where niggas want to play with my name, but okay. Okay, that's what I thought he said. I just want to make sure. I got to keep in mind that this is now the second disc. This is a different perspective once again, what I'm assuming with the title of 39, disc 39. So let's see where this takes us. I'm going to touch on the beginning of this song at the end of this song. I just realized we're only halfway through the song. Holy shit.
Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what you heard. Never in my life did I think I'd see the day that niggas wanna play with my name. But okay, I'm going back in. I'm going back in. Let me go back in.
That violin.
Go back in. I'ma go in. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go. When niggas act like they don't know, you gotta show.
Okay.
I'm pleased to report after many attempts I climbed out from the mouth of the gritty abyss. The answer I'm an idiot, who idiot is this? My mind frame is betrayed with NVIDIA chips. My rhymes are like shrines for the city I miss. Where in time I found beauty in the hideousness. My tongue can set fire to some.
I don't know what it is about when I press record. I swear on everything, my nose just starts itching like a fucking crackhead. We lock him back in.
Let me go in, 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 let me go in. When niggas act like they don't know, you gotta show. I'm pleased to report after many attempts I climbed out from the mouth of the gritty abyss. The answer to an idiot, who idiot is this?
Like
my
this
mind
little
frame
flow.
is the train with NVIDIA chips. My rhymes are like shrines for the city I miss. Ripping time, I found beauty in the hideousness. My tongue can set fire to some, inspire the young, or put a hickey on the titty of the prettiest bitch. I'm number one, you getting the gist. Anything
Freaky
lower,
ass.
you better reconsider your list. Play my song when I'm gone, I'ma still be a myth. Even God gon' wonder how the fuck did he exist. I mean, could he have just slipped through the cracks? Ain't let a nigga into heaven, so I went through the back. And when I entered, I saw an old friend that I dapped. He said, please, nigga, kick one of the infinite raps. Okay, I flip on tracks, long as the beat is on fire.
God.
My grip on rap, stronger than needle nose pliers. So kick on back and enjoy the fresh sound. The best round of black, getting rich off rap. I'm from the town where they zip off packs. We never seen trampoline, but a brick you can flip off that. Well, damn, try to compete, but they just fall flat. Lot of these weak
Vocals in the
niggas keep
background,
riding, lift off fat. I
blacking
never
out right
check
now.
off racks. I stack what I attract. The money talks to me and they lack the dialect to reply back as I crack the fire. Acts like refracts when they have black Messiah raps. Vietnam, where they strap like Iraq. The nuns in the trap with the knack to high raps. A man there cause the pair slapped the wiretap. His dog had his back, so they whacked the chiropract. Chemically imbalanced, dripping style in gallons. I write schemes in my dreams just for the challenge. Woke up and I
Ooh. This one's sending my brain to factory reset right now. He hasn't taken a breath. It's too much to process. Line after line after line after line after line. Oh my God, what did he even say? Obviously said, I'm pleased to report after many attempts, I climbed out of the mouth of the gritty abyss, where in time I found beauty in the hideousness. Ooh. The rhyme schemes right now are insane. I'm number one, you getting the gist. Anything lower, you better reconsider your list. I like that a lot. We'll run this back a little bit.
out from the mouth of the gritty abyss.
Okay.
The answer to an idiot, who idiot is this? My mind frame is betrayed with NVIDIA chips. My rhymes are like shrines for the city I miss. Ripping time, I found beauty in the hideousness.
Love that line.
My tongue can set fire to some, inspire the young, or put a hickey on the titty of the prettiest bitch. I'm number one, you getting the gist. Anything lower, you better reconsider
I
your
like
list.
that line
Play my
too.
song when I'm gone, I'ma still be a myth. Even God gon' wonder how the fuck did he exist. I mean, could he have just slipped through the cracks? Ain't let a nigga into heaven, so I went through the back. And when I entered, I saw an old friend that I dapped. He said, please, nigga, kick one of the infinite raps.
Kill the
I
beat,
flip
bring
on
it back
tracks, long
in.
as the beat is on fire. My grip on rap stronger than
Need
even
a
those
nose
pliers.
pliers.
So kick on back and
Vocals
enjoy
coming
the
in.
fresh sounds. The best round of black, getting rich off rap. I'm from the town where they zip off packs. We never seen trampoline, but a brick you can flip off that. Well,
Okay.
damn, try to compete, but they just fall flat. Lot of these weak niggas peak where I lift off fat. I never trick off racks. I stack what I attract. The money talks to me and they lack the dialect to reply back as I crack the fire. Acts like refracts when they have black Messiah raps. Vietnam, where they strap like Iraq. The knocks in the trap with the knack to high raps. A man there cause the pair slapped the wiretap. His dog had his back, so they whacked the chiropract.
Oh my
Chemically
God.
imbalanced, dripping style in gallons. I write schemes in my dreams just for the challenge. Woke up in ice cold sweats cause the flows I chose next are like both sets of both flexor. Hold your breath for the pros I profess. Cold or go fresh like a juice that's cold pressed. No rest to those
It's
who
too
oppose.
much.
I don't stress. Rap niggas gotta be involved in post stress. They don't
I gotta run it back. He'll say a line and I'll think about it for 1 second and he's already on like 2 other lines.
slap the wiretap. His dog had his back, so they whacked the chiropract. Chemically imbalanced, dripping style in gallons. I write schemes in my dreams just for the challenge. Woke up in ice cold sweats cause the flows I chose next are like both sets of both flexor. Hold your breath for the pros I profess. Cold or go fresh like a juice that's cold pressed. No rest to those who oppose. I don't stress. Rap niggas gotta be involved in post stress. They don't compare. They're more like Kotex. I'm dropping niggas off at the door like coat checks. Hold check. I told you they ain't ready to hoop. Them niggas regular. I'm 93 and let it the truth. Out of the booth now, I'm looking for my little Betty boo. Cute. Pardon me, shawty. I've been out of the loop. Too many lies to refute, but I gotta rebuke. They try and put my neck inside of a noose. It's not happening.
Never in my life did I think I see the thing. Niggas wanna play with my name, but okay.
The children that survive
I just got chills.
the real will never die, we multiply. The history you're told is mostly lies. You say you want the truth, but close your eyes.
Ooh, I just got chills again. Hey, yo, some of y'all owe him an apology. I don't care what you guys say about the Drake and Kendrick beef and the apology. What he just did here was unbelievable. You have to give credit where credit is due. First of all, the first half of this song was fucking so heavenly. I felt like I was floating. I was in a completely different dimension. I was not expecting. I thought we were gonna have like a just a entire smooth song to play it out. I didn't even realize the song was 6 seconds when I clicked on it, or 6 minutes when I clicked on it. What he did in the second half of this song, that was lyrical slaughter. It doesn't get much more technical that with the flow and just the bars and everything that he did in here. The rhyme schemes, his delivery, along with all those things, you have like the heavenly vocals that are coming in. The production on this song was 12 out of 10. Wow, what a way to start the second disc of this album. This kind of makes me miss having CDs and actually popping in the second disc of a double disc album. That's also something that was extremely rare back in the day. I can't remember more than like, I bet you I can count them on one hand of how many double disc albums I can remember forever. They're kind of a rarity. All right, I'm curious to see what he does with the rest of this album. I have no idea what we're going to get, but if we're going to get more raps like this is going to be too much to bear. That's going to take us right into track 14. The fall off is inevitable.
Yeah.
It's had a lot of like vocals in the beats. Sounds really good.
I see. Yeah. Listen. I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carried the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts.
Okay.
The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where hurt.
I was gonna say, I've noticed that he's had a couple of songs where he'll do that. Well, he'll have a line, rhymes with the second line, and then he'll have a line that skips the rhyme, and then he'll rhyme it and the other line. It's like a 2-line rhyme, if that makes any sense. Not the flow that I was expecting him to go with.
Listen. I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carried the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts.
And then he brings it back.
The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk. Whoever dare flirt with death, the best alive, and what you now hear is the work.
Okay.
The inspiration was rare and in spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed.
Ooh.
My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watch.
I love that line. He said the inspiration was rare in spurts. It was rare and in spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. And I don't know if anybody out there does any music or anything that requires, I guess anything that requires you to be inspired, like working out or could be music, could be art, could be whatever. Motivation and inspiration, they do come in like waves. And when it's there, you definitely have like, it's almost like the flow and everything is just so seamless. Everything's coming easy, but when it's not there, it is a struggle. I like what he's talking about right here.
The inspiration was rare and in spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed.
Okay.
Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth, and he returns to the womb, wifey stomach growing greater in girth. And then declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off her finger, and now I'm single, walking up the
He's
aisle
going backwards
to an era of dirt. Falling clubs, tipsy with a bitch I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be snapping, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walking to my section, whisper right in my ear, we flirt, we part ways. I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk.
Wow.
Cheers to the perks with the squad, we live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me,
Got the
unaware
vocals
of they
coming
work.
in.
We leave the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turnt. It all begins with encore cheers from those wearing my merch. Fast forward through years of rehearsal, losing, winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse.
Ooh.
And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps of naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert. On cloud nine, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap
Jay-Z.
thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable, my motivation.
Okay, dog, what the f does usurp mean? To wrongfully or forcibly seize, take over, or hold a position of power, authority, property, or rights without legal justification. Usurp. You learned something. You're welcome. Well, I should be thanking J. Cole, because I never heard that word in my life.
On cloud nine, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable. My motivation to be greater ends the moment I appear in a purse. I'm growing shorter, pampers
rhyme
cover my
schemes.
hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life and it clears up a hurt I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name, then hands me over to the doctor, and I watch as my spirit reverts. Then I'm no longer here on this earth. I'm no longer here on this earth. That's how I see it. I'm gonna come in.
The production on this album is phenomenal. This man has such a crazy talent with being able to put his thoughts into such perfect words. Like what he did here is unbelievable. The rapping is unbelievable. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carried the coffin to the altar as they burst in tears from their shirts. Wow. I mean, this song is so impressive. He's sticking to a subject. He's talking about his life backwards, all the way back to his birth or before he's even born. But it starts with his death. The song starts with his death and goes all the way back to where he was born. That is insane. And as he's doing that, he's just still painting a perfect picture with his words. That is unbelievable. All right, that's going to take us into track 15, The Villest, featuring Erica Adu. Wow. I've heard this beat before. What beat is this? This beat is fucking hard though. This is an old school beat, I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's gonna eat me alive if I don't find out what song this is. Got it. It was Erykah Badu, Next to You. Got it. This beat is hard. I hope he rips this beat apart.
Yeah, dust off the old notebook where a younger Jermaine Lamar wrote hooks to get a glimpse of what his hopes looked like back in his younger years, and found a page stained with what seemed to be 100 tears as the smeared words spoke of his blended fears, telling them persevere through it all, go hard like Medusa in front of mirrors to reach the top, so unaware that the trouble's there were nothing more than a worse version of troubles where he sat when he wrote this, performing hocus pocus with empty pocket focus over some dope beat he made himself. All the pain in his cadence felt, and though his heart was made of felt, his exterior hardened to present a demeanor in which this period taught him was the best for survival, to deflect the most aggressive of rivals, a testament to the lessons I followed.
I mean, I know we're a channel that talks about music, and I don't like pausing it a ton. I kind of like saving my thoughts for the end of the song, but just what he is saying right now. He's giving you so much him in this album, his mindset, his experiences from when he was younger, everything that kind of made him who he is today. His exterior hardened to present a demeanor in which this period taught him was the best for survival, to deflect the most aggressive of rivals. In your environment, man, you have to put that wall up. You have to put, you kind of have to present yourself in a way where people are not going to fuck with you. Is basically what he's saying.
His exterior hardened to present a demeanor in which this period taught him was the best for survival, to deflect the most aggressive of rivals, a testament to the lessons I followed. Seen the death of bravado, the second weapons hit his chest with a hollow. Pride is a bitter pill indeed, but it's best if you swallow. If not, your homies gon' pay respect with a bottle poured out onto the flesh of this mother earth, while liquor slithers like a serpent across the mud and dirt to go rest in a pothole.
He is
Money
flowing
coming
right
soon, back then was obsessed with the motto. Me and my dogs was like the Muscat musketeers. Through the years, we stayed connected. To this day, we still stepping legato.
Hold on. I'm trying to catch as much as I possibly can. I'm not trying to let things just kind of flow over my head. I lost my spot though. Here we are.
Coming soon, back then was obsessed with the motto. Me and my dogs was like the musketeers. Through the years, we stayed connected. To this day, we still stepping legato. Subconscious
I like
detecting.
that.
These niggas think I'm lesser for my complexion. Before I'm done, they all gon' respect the mulatto. Yeah.
Shout
They
out
all gon' respect the
Mulatto.
mulatto.
I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come.
More melodies.
You'll get yours too.
Nice little echo
But
too.
I won't say, I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too. But it won't save me and you. Your mama and your cousin too.
Okay, this is like Outcast right here.
Coming up, slamming Cadillac.
Me and you.
Me and you. Your mama and your cousin too.
Okay.
Rolling through the Ville on Villest. Coming up, slamming Cadillac doors.
My darkest truths be hard to say to friends. Fuck it, pass the bottle and swallow in hopes it could wash away the sins. Grew up amongst the lost and wasn't taught a way to win. On days I think of James, my heart and heart it breaks again.
James Harden?
He caught the fade, but pussy niggas caught him later then. Medics performed the CPR and hauled away his limbs.
Ooh,
It always
Hardaway?
haunted me inside my
Hold
thoughts
on.
and made him grim.
Did he say Did he say Hardaway or Hardaway? I heard Hardaway.
Grew up amongst the lost and wasn't taught a way to win. On days I think of James, my heart and heart it breaks again. He caught the fade, but pussy niggas caught him
Fade.
later then. Medics performed the CPR and hauled away his limbs. It always haunted me inside.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. He's playing up the basketball theme. He's still talking about fade away. Medics performed CPR, then they hauled away his limbs, but it sounded like he said hard away. Nice little double.
Grew up amongst the lost and wasn't taught a way to win. On days I think of James, my heart
Win,
and heart it breaks
James
again.
Harden,
He
fade
caught the
away.
fade, but pussy niggas caught him later then. Medics performed the CPR and hauled away his limbs. It always haunted me inside my thoughts and made him grim. His father knew my father way back when. Army
God,
buddies
he's
that
flowing.
used to party hard overseas, but through the alcohol, the weed, and plus the hardy hearts that made him kin. Who knew their future kids would have to find a way to swim in the wild with crocodile and alligator skins?
Ooh.
They took a good nigga, smart kid who could hoop, who could fight. Instead, I wish the Lord had taken them. If Darwinism states only the stronger make it, then why am I here when I don't feel that I'm as great as him? If Pac is Jesus, then I ride around and play the hymns. Life goes on even in this modern day of algorithm moderated streaming service.
Oh my
automated
fucking
blends.
God.
I play the classics often and I've gotta say there's gems. This life is like it's all set up for God to play the Sims.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got rich but think I need a smarter way to cleanse. If money gives happiness, then please explain to rich bastards with no peace how come they never bought their way to Zen.
Ooh. I let you really think about that one.
How come they never bought their way to Zen? If it's that simple. Yeah.
Something to think
I got
about.
something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too, but it won't say. I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours
Gosh.
too, but it won't save me.
There's so much going on right now.
Your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through
Oh.
the Ville on
Piano coming in right now.
Coming up, slamming Cadillac doors. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the Ville on Villest. Coming up, slamming Cadillac doors.
Are we going 2 songs back to back for some claps? Honestly, all 3 tracks right now, incredible. This is starting off insane. First of all, the beat is a classic. This is a classic. One of the hardest beats I can remember back then. His writing in these songs are top tier. I recorded disc 1 probably 2 days ago. Since then, I've listened to it honestly like 4 or 5 times. I've listened to it several times. This is so far a completely different experience as far as his writing, his focus, his subject matter that he's talking about. But I also feel like his raps are even better. Like it's hard to explain. It sounds so much more complex, the writing that he has in here. He is just like extremely barred up. Every line is a bar, but he still finds a way to just like seamlessly go from line to line to line to line while also sticking to subject matter at the same time. It's incredibly hard to do. Incredibly hard to do. He's really putting his talent on showcase right now. I can't recall an album, maybe other than Forest Hills Drives, where he has as much melodies as he has in this album. I feel like he's had almost every song has had his melodies in it. If it's not in like the actual song, whether the chorus or the verse, it's like in the background. He's having his vocals in the background and stuff. Certified banger after certified banger after certified banger. That's going to take us into track 16, Old Dog, featuring Petty Pablo. Take your shirt off, wave it around your head like a helicopter. I haven't heard that name in a minute.
Ring, ring. Who the fuck is that? It's a
I feel like we're going to get rap for the... Piano again?
Yeah, 2-6 with the blueprint, yeah, it made me. Old dog with some new tricks, had a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slave, yeah.
Ooh. That's a crazy line.
I'm back home for the time being. COLE state of NC, that's where you find me in. Right off of 95, we had a little town meeting down in the Ville. If you're real, then you can chime in. Now, real don't mean that you got paper or you ride Benz or selling white to all your clients that don't mind skiing. Now, being real to me, you stand on what the fuck you do. We on the map, we ain't Atlanta, but we snuck on through. I had a plan put on the land, I got a custom tool. It's open carry, so it's random niggas cutting tools. It's nothing new, they carry hammers in the public schools.
Is this an old school beat? This beat doesn't sound familiar to me. Like the flow and everything kind of sounds old school.
In Atlanta, but we snuck on through. I had a plan put on the land, I got a custom tool. It's open carry, so it's random niggas cutting tools. It's nothing new, they carry hammers in the public schools. Hurt talking down, but then it's fuck him too. It's nothing new, bitch, we been hated for a long while.
Sounds like they got violins too.
We was known as the problem child of Carolina, bear in mind we never had shit. But now the gold is from this bitch, so all that's past tense. We gas shit, nigga. 2-6 with the blueprint, yeah, it made me. Old dog with some new tricks, had a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slavery. Paid dues, now I want what's due, nigga, pay me.
Carolina shit, hold on to forget. Take your fucking shirt off and swing it around it, bitch. Money is a mindset if you already rich. Take your fucking shirt off and swing it around it, bitch.
Okay.
I had to leave these green pine trees to get it.
Chilled
Said
it
when I
down.
got it, I was gonna bring it back, bitch, and guess what? I did it. Living a Civic, came back in Atlanta, feeling like Tupac in Atlanta. Bought me 2 plots of land, somewhere to duck off of my fan. Practice my jump shot in my gym, and thinking I'm too big to come home, cause I got the planet over my head. Nigga, what? I'm on brag right now. FPD behind me, running my tags right now. I can't be too upset, they got a reason to check. This shit regular in New York, but the Ville ain't seen this yet.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be, regardless of the emblem that's drawn on the key. Ville nigga put on for NC.
I like
for
that.
something that's hard to believe. Shout out to God, P.D. Pablo, he did that long before me. I just got home from a tour and I brought my partner with me. Let her run through pictures, stack they dollars. We let it all in the streets to the VILLE.
Carolina shit, hold on to forget. Take your fucking shirt off and swing it around it, bitch. The money is a mindset if you already rich. Take your fucking shirt off and swing it around it, bitch.
2-6 with the blueprint, yeah, it made me. Old dog with some new tricks, had a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slavery. Paid dues, now I want what's due, nigga, pay me. Nigga, pay me. Pay us, nigga. Lewis Heights, Bonnie Doon, Rag Boulevard, Grace Creek, Oak Hill, Perkins Road, Johnson Street, Cumberland Road, Shaw Road. Shout out to Baby.
The baby.
All my boys in the West, Southeast, South Carolina, motherfucker, Southeast, Columbia, South Charleston, goddamn Greenville, it's the Southeast, been all over this motherfucker, Florence. It's the Southeast.
Yeah, this song basically felt like a hometown anthem. Is what I got out of this. I honestly didn't know Petty Pablo was even. I mean, this sounds fucked up, but I didn't know he was still alive. I have not heard that name in such a long time. Just representing his city, shouting out the people you know, that are from there. Definitely had like an old school feel to it for sure. All right, we're moving on to track 17, Life Sentence. We've had T minus on a few songs off of this.
Realest shit I wrote.
Realest shit he wrote.
Be the realest shit I wrote. Realest shit I wrote. Realest shit I wrote. Be the realest shit I wrote. Doing life. For all my niggas doing life with they day one. Who held it down when the credit wasn't A1? You thinking God, you was looking for a great one. He took a rib out your chest and he made one. To be a man and hold it down, take a brave one. When the hoes come around and you crave some, my flow switch, slow the pace, this the mace one. I'm not a player, but I'm crushing like the late punt. Let's take one, go.
I like that.
The definition
Little bit
of
of
rider,
homage.
the one by my side when I had not a dollar to my name. Before a crowd would holler for Jermaine. You saw potential, waiting on you to hit my line was suspenseful. Back when we was kids, this was simple. Boy likes girl, girl got a man. Boy stays in lane, maybe provides a friend. Knowing by the end, buddy gon' fumble. Was far from the toughest around, buddy gon' rumble when necessary. When niggas started talking reckless, did he not step to them niggas with chest poked out? Over you that Ville come out, no doubt. We fell in love, but my dreams you ain't know bout. You knew I rap, but you ain't know about both of my goals. Wanna take over the globe through a mic, and one day me and you be doing life. All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really
Got vocals
think
again.
I put this ring on you forever, what's up? All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? Doing life. The puppy love had grown and now it's full blown. Since childhood I vowed to have a good home. White picket fence with wife cooking. Yellow rice for a couple kids that's nice looking. And I promised to treat her right, unlike what I had seen in my life as examples. Marriages and shambles. And I could tell I found a real one. Smart, loyal, and real pretty, we can build something. But first, I got work to do. So when I'm spending my nights locked in on that mic, please don't take it personal. My skills is growing, the flow's more versatile. My name's ringing, and on the evening I heard the news. I'm getting the deal, the first one I called was you. Even though we've been off and on a few years, and through tears on rainy nights that you would wipe. I always knew that we be doing life. All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? Doing life. The temptation of other lovers is a hard one to overcome when you're young and your star's done. A line that women that wouldn't give you time is calling you fine. Lust creeps all through your mind, I'm trying my hardest to remember why I'm an artist. Is it for bitches and the riches? You are suspicious and you should be.
I like what he's talking about right now.
But it's not as much as I could be. That make me feel better. I'm drifting away slowly, that make you feel bitter. The devil on my shoulder telling me quit her. Angel on the opposite side saying stick with her. God telling me pick whichever is in my heart. Looked inside myself to a place beyond thought and found out who I wanna be. Slowly but surely he cut off his hoes. If you gon' do it right. Put ring on your finger, now me and you was doing all types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? Doing life. I done wrote a lot of songs, but this gotta be my realest one. Shout out to anybody that really know what it's like to do life with somebody. Through the ups, the downs, the goods, the bads, through thick and thin. In a time where they make it so easy to just give up. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna listen to this album in its entirety like multiple times. But after that, I don't see this being a song that I'll be listening to many times at all. But this is a very cool window into his personal life and his lady. And I do relate to some of the stuff that he said in there because I actually, I met my wife when I was 17 and she was 16 and we're still together. It's been like 14 years. That is a feeling that is hard to describe, and having that person by your side really does make a massive difference in your life. Even when he was talking about, I related to what he said in verse 3 because it is like, another kind of a full circle moment for him, or like a fulfillment moment for him, you know, growing up in a broken home and growing up rough, but being able to provide a completely different lifestyle for his kids, the way that he, you know, wanted to be brought up, or the way he envisioned having his children grow up. Similar to my situation as well. I didn't grow up in a great situation at all, but I'm blessed enough and grateful to be able to provide a completely different life for my children as well. These are not my type of songs, though, if I'm being honest. It's just the relationship style songs, the love songs. They're just not really my thing. Also, I wasn't really a big fan of the chorus, and I don't want to sound disrespectful because I'm trying to be respectful to the art and to the music, especially when he's saying like this is the realest shit he's wrote. I'm not trying to discredit anything in here. It just wasn't my personal favorite song. That's going to take us right into track 18, Only You, featuring Burna Boy. Multiple producers in this one. More guitar and just vocals off the rip.
Sunny days, rainy nights, I know.
I just want to say real quick, so far this song and the last song, completely different vibe change.
She'll be there for me, no matter what. If I miss your call, I'ma call back. Never too far, no, I'm never too far. Bet wherever you are, that's where I'm at. I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind is hidden in the lose. I wish life was longer, like an interlude. I got way more songs I wanna sing with you. I thought I was strong till I saw what you went through. The birth of my sons, and each time my mind
Talking about his wife again.
each time my mind was blown. I owe you patience and a lot of grace. I owe you flowers and a Prada date. I owe you time watching movies that I hate. I owe you chocolates and red velvet cake. Oh wait, you don't like.
Hey, some people might not. Talking is hard. Like I just said in the last song, that's not my style of song, but I like what he's talking about here. He's kind of I feel like this is a song for the people, to kind of like put in perspective of you know, I don't know if I want to say appreciating your wife more, or really just like, yeah, just like putting things into perspective a little bit.
I owe you patience and a lot of grace. I owe you flowers and a Prada date. I owe you time watching movies that
vocal
I hate.
is
I owe
insane.
You chocolates and red velvet cake. Oh wait, you don't like red velvet no more. Yeah, that's right. Out of spite, hoes jealous of yours. Used to write about my life, but I ain't telling no more. Stay the fuck about my business. Dropped a triple double last week at Lifetime Fitness. Dishwasher broke, fingers wrinkled, getting soaked. What's the point of being rich if I gotta do the dishes? I give a fuck when niggas think about me. I know they couldn't know a thing about me. And my loyalty, she holds you down and you gotta move accordingly. I got a good one, she feel like royalty. I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind.
This one I do like though.
I wish life was longer, like an interlude. I got way more songs I wanna sing with you. I thought I was strong till I saw what you went through. The birth of my sons, and each time my mind was blown. And each time my mind was blown.
Right, we had a feature on it. Not a song I would expect a feature on.
Lonely nights with lots of money. Times I wish I had no money.
I feel like we've heard Burna Boy on the channel, but I was not expecting him to be singing. With a name like Burna Boy, I thought he was going to be a gangster rapper.
Lonely nights with lots of money. Times I wish I had no money. How can I be sure you love me? It's not like you're betting your best years on me. Best years on me. Best years on me.
Sounds like his voice is going out.
Do I like living like this?
He's up here with it.
Maybe I'm fine wasting my time. Beautiful lies washed down with wine.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time I accept my own. Ori back on, back on. Ori back on, back on. I need no easy. Because if true love call me to it, then I'm coming. Maybe it's time I accept you. Longing for my baby to love me more.
Where is he from? He's got an accent.
I'm not really secure. What am I longing for? My baby to love me more. What am I longing for? I'm not really secure.
If we get a female vocal right now, it's gonna complete the song.
Can we see each other again?
I don't know who that is.
Hey Pa, I've been checking you out from long distance, digging your existence. Can I offer my assistance? They say a dude is only as cool as his talk is, but I know that you real because your walk is. You got a beautiful smile, your heart's big as life, and it's full of gold, though you pay a heavy price.
That vocal
Nobody
is
knows
heavenly.
about the depression and the strife and the fight to stand strong against women who entice. They don't respect your call, they don't respect your wife. You're tired and you're weak and you could blow it all tonight. Cause everybody thinks that you're a man of steel, like you don't hurt and you don't feel. But they wrong. I swear I've watched you keep yourself far from the drama, taking many hits to your armor. I've seen you walk miles with the crowd, but alone you walked farther. Now walk into the arms of your father and let him build you up and supply everything you've been needing. I'm here watching and I'm interceding. You gon' make it pop.
Okay. Now, to kind of piggyback on what I said on my last song, I said that was, why is talking so hard? I said the last song, those type of songs are not my style. This song I actually really liked, and he was honestly just giving credit where credit is due to his wife, and he's kind of like making himself vulnerable and talking about stuff that really isn't popular, I guess I should say, amongst the people, especially where he's from. I feel like this is not the style of music that they'd want to hear, but he made it clear that he doesn't care what people think about him. But I really just like the messaging in here and just giving the credit where credit is due. It's another song too that's had live instrumentation with the guitar. I love that he's incorporated so much of that throughout this album. This also kind of plays into the theme of him being older, it being called Disc 39. He's really kind of just putting things into perspective, which I really like. And I think it's actually smart. The more I'm thinking about it, I think it's smart that he started the album off the way that he did, and now it's getting even more mature as it's going on. That's going to take us right into track 19, Man Up Above.
Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you.
More piano.
Without you.
This sounds pretty damn good.
A whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot, ain't tryna get popped. 12 busting in while we scraping out the pot.
Not expecting this flow.
We running out the spot, singing don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting knocked while our body's getting dropped. I used to have a little, now a nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord watch. Another year goes by, another nigga slayed at the West Indian Day Parade when perpetrators sprayed. You got the nerve to ask why I stay in the house more. Get paid for going in, the fuck I'm going out for. When niggas stretching shit like a new school power for a Nas Reed range. But when these boys is shooting, niggas start breathing strange. Heartbeat is faint, now it's Auf Wiedersehen. I'm not German, but the wheels currently turning on my mama's automobile certainly are. While y'all prefer to be hard, memories of my dog's wake is hurting me, y'all. The windows to his soul closed, saw his curtains be drawn. Innocent as a child, but weren't we all? Before the holes and the smoke that arose from the black and mild cigarillos, triggers lift the biggest fellows. With 7 on his torso and turned them into.
Just a little delivery. Cigarillos. This one sounds really good. I gotta run this back.
Turning on my mama's automobile, certainly are. While y'all prefer to be hard, memories of my dog's wake is hurting me, y'all. The windows to his soul closed, saw his curtains be drawn.
That's sad, man.
Innocent as a child, but weren't we all? Before the holes and the smoke that arose from the black and mild cigarillos, triggers lift the biggest fellows. Put 7 on his torso
Scheme.
and turned them into mellow. But no mid-range ISO back to the basket. The streets raised them a bad.
Is that a Carmelo line? I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch lines. I can't stop talking either.
From the black and mild cigarillos, triggers lift the biggest fellows. Put 7 on his torso and turned them into mellow. But no mid-range ISO back to the basket. The streets raised them a bastard wrapped in a casket. Best beware, don't you dare go laugh at the tragic passing of somebody's son by somebody's gun. Give a fuck if you ops when dissing and dead. The karma tends to come at you hot. I promise you. Pray for forgiveness. The Lord's wrath can astonish you. I'd rather admonish you on this record than impressed with perceptions of a designer shoe. Fuck Gucci, fuck Louis, fuck Chanel, fuck Balenciaga. How we gon' excel? Soon as niggas make it out, they turn out Hollywood as hell. I knew Buddy caught that body, but hell, I probably shouldn't tell. Or else I in the casket. Best beware, don't you dare go laugh at the tragic passing of somebody's son by somebody's gun. Give a fuck.
Hey, that is real, bro. Don't you dare go laugh at the tragic passing of somebody's son by somebody's gun. That's a quick way to death.
If you ops when dissing the dead, the karma tends to come at you hot. I promise you. Pray for forgiveness, the Lord's wrath can astonish you. I'd rather admonish you on this record than impressed with perceptions of a designer shoe. Fuck Gucci, fuck Louis, fuck Chanel, fuck Balenciaga. How we gon' excel? Soon as niggas make it out, they turn out Hollywood as hell. I knew Buddy caught that body, but hell, I probably shouldn't tell. Or else I mean, got a soft spot for the man up above. East side, west side, show me love. Niggas duck shots and some niggas catch slugs. North side, south side, show me love. A whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot, ain't tryna get popped. 12 bustin' in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot, we running out the spot. Singing,
it's kinda catchy.
By the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting knocked while a body's getting dropped. I used to have a little nine, nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord watch. Someone that's close to me is facing time. My mind's racing for some way to find. Hope that he may be fine. He got a son the same age as mine. I can't imagine spending days in a cage, not raising mine.
Oh my God, already.
With our kids where we strengthen bonds. I paid his bond, but the trial's coming. Your rain or shine, I know his child love him, but he's too young to understand it if the outcome is incarceration. The charges facing bring the possibility of long vacations and complications. With his baby mom, she daily crying, saying her heart is vacant. He tryna make it work, he wanna fake it for the sake of family, but she keep throwing old shit right in his face apparently, reminding him about how he tried to make her take a plan B and abort the seed, threatening him with child support so that the court can seize and garnish wages. And all this was before he caught this case that's brought the latest pile of stress to add the artist mess. It's hard to face it. His thoughts deflated. Somewhere along the way he lost his faith, but now he reads the Bible, hoping God will see him contemplative. He praying now, even through some gospel on his playlist. Tears fall to Marvin Sapp, never would've made it.
He tied that back in.
East side, west side, show me love. Niggas duck shots and some niggas catch slugs. North side, south side, show me love. A whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot, ain't tryna get popped. 12 bustin' in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot, we running out the spot. Singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting knocked while a body's getting dropped. I used to have a little nine, nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord watch for me.
Marvin Sapp. Wow. First of all, the majority of these beats on this album sound so good. They sound either old school or soulful. They have live instrumentation in them. You always have some vocals and some melodies in these songs. The rapping ability is just unbelievable. Now, I did say on God Does Like Ugly by Jid that I think Jid is surpassing J. Cole, but I take that back. This is just another level. The sample in this song, I loved it too. I don't know who Marvin Sapp is. I am not tapped into a lot of music out there. The way that they incorporated into the song was absolutely fantastic, and how he tied it in at the end of the song was brilliant. The second verse was insane too. There's just too much to talk about. There's so many layers into these songs. As somebody who has kids now, as myself, I have 2 of them. Anytime I hear stuff like this involving kids, man, it just hits different. Because I'm assuming this is obviously a factual thing that he's talking about. And you can tell J. Cole, after having kids, has really changed his perspective, and like it should. It really should change your perspective having children and being a father or a mother. The way he's translating it through the music is really clicking with me. We're moving on to track 20, I Love Her Again.
Yeah, I never knew a lot like this.
Common? Okay.
Gotta be something for me to write this.
I don't remember what song this is from, but
I never knew a love like this.
I mean, he has Petty Pablo, he has Erykah Badu, he had Outkast, Now Common. He really kind of paying homage to the greats right now.
Like this, gotta be something for me to write this.
I love her, actually. I think
when I
this
was
is
just a jit hanging on the strip, she's the girl that I would see in every nigga's whip. I was much too young to truly know what constitutes the difference between a girl next door and a prostitute.
Okay.
I heard some older brothers say they knew her from before. She lost the common sense when niggas brought her out on tour. She's all about the money now, they labeled her a whore. I heard what they were saying, but to me she
ramping up
seemed
the
pure.
energy.
Cause all I seen was beauty on her face when she would pass. I wanted to date her, but there was no way for me to ask. Cause I was just a youngin' and she's ripping and running, but I knew when I get up.
Oh my fucking God. Listen to the flow, listen to the subject matter, and how he is just perfectly painting a picture, but he's giving you rap at just the highest level right now. It's a kind of a lost art.
She lost the common sense when niggas brought her out on tour. She's all about the money now, they labeled her a whore. I heard what they were saying, but to me she seemed pure. Cause all I seen was beauty on her face when she would pass. I wanted to date her, but there was no way for me to ask. Cause I was just a youngin' and she's ripping and running. But I knew when I get older that one day we meet.
He did it again.
I went to college in New York cause I heard she was there.
Pausing it again. Line, rhyme, line, skip it, rhyme. He's had that in quite a few songs. Very effective.
Cause I was just a youngin' and she's ripping and running. But I knew when I get older that one day we meet at last. I went to college in New York cause I heard she was there. But when I got to town, I swear it's like she disappeared. I went to hit the tunnel where they said that she would hang. But when I got off the train, I saw that it'd been closed for years. I showed a picture to this kid like, help me find her, yo. He looked and said, man, she just left a little while ago. I saw her with some luggage on the way to JFK. When I asked what she was doing, she said moving to the A. Moving to the A.
Ball pills again.
Fuck. I got it. Alright, I'm gonna get it. I never knew a lot like this.
I'm not sure if this ties into that Common song other than this. It's been a long time since I've heard it. Need to write this.
Yeah, my heart was broken, dog. I wanted to be where she was at, but I was happy in a way. The South was on the map.
Picks right back up.
In the barbershop ain't feel the same as me. They said shorty changed since she left the city. She got whacked. They wanted her back, but said it sounded like she was trapped. They hated the slang she used, the way her fingers snapped. It's funny how the tables turned several years later. These would be the same dudes that started saying shit was cap. But I was still in love with her, I couldn't hide that fact. I found her on the internet, kept up with her like that. I sent a lot of messages, she finally wrote me back. When I dropped the mixtape, she said she liked the way I rap. And that was all I needed, booked the flight and it was on. The first night I'm striking like some lightning in a storm.
Oh my God.
The more noise she made, it's like the better I perform. But it was more than sexual, we had a deeper bond. Love, she's why I put my truth into a song. For years
the
we told
energy
each other
is so high right
that's
now.
going on. She said, I gotta tell you, I done rocked a lot of fellas, but with you there's something special, I think you could be the one. Now when it comes to love, jealousy will often creep. Them type of games is why two of my homies started beef. To both of them, she
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but if somebody said The chick said, I gotta tell you, I done rocked a lot of fellas. That's kind of a turnoff. That's kind of a turnoff.
Everything that's going on. She said, I gotta tell you, I done rocked a lot of fellas, but with you, there's something special. I think you could be the one. Now, when it comes to love, jealousy will often creep. Them type of games is why two of my homies start to beef. To both of them, she said, you're the best I ever had. And the whole time that bitch was saying that type of shit to me. I never knew but
a love like this.
Gotta be something for me to write this. Gotta be something for me.
Common's one of the goats.
Love like this. Gotta be something for me. Write this. Yeah.
Verse 3.
I was naive to believe she was mine when I bagged her, cause I would come to learn that none of us could truly have
The
her.
flow.
She was for the streets, I'll never be her only man's. I couldn't believe it when I seen her with an OnlyFans. When I clicked the link inside the bio of her gram, I saw a version of her that I couldn't understand. Implants, surgically enhanced details, popping perks, mumbling while twerking BBL.
Oh.
I'm thinking it's the bitch that used to tell me be yourself. All of a sudden for the wealth, she's becoming someone else. That's when I realized as I started looking back, the older that she gets, the younger she be trying to act. In fact, I'm thinking that's gonna always be the case. As long as she's alive, it's younger niggas that she'll chase. But I was in my feelings, so I called her out her name. Like, bitch, you dead to me, and why the fuck you going change? She screamed, you got the nerve to say that I switched. You turned me from your main thing to your side, bitch.
Yeah.
It seemed like every day you was blowing kisses to me. But years went past, now you don't even listen to me. At first I was defensive, bitch, listen how you sound. So many niggas fucked you, now your pussy's watered down. But the more I thought about her quote, she was right. There was a time when she was on my phone day and night.
The energy is
singing
so
songs to
high.
me that I heard a time or two. Some were kinda old and some were kinda new. But you'll see how it is getting older, raising kids. All that spending time and listening to her is hard to do. But yo, I need to stop judging and accept her. The problem from the start is I was just trying to possess her and have her for my own. Didn't want to let her roll.
Full circle.
Mama said you should have known she was like that when you met her.
Oh.
Like this.
The writing is just something else.
I guess I just couldn't see her. I gotta love her for her. Yeah. So I'm trying to make amends. We reminisce on old times and play the latest trends. As long as she's alive, I know I'll always have a friend. Thank God, I think I'm falling back in love with her again.
Wow, I was not expecting that.
Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like.
Gotta be something for me to write this.
Wow. I'm blown away. I'm completely blown away. I just got chills. I just got chills just saying I got chills. I didn't get emotional listening to this song, but J. Cole is the only artist that I can think of, one of the only artists that has ever made me emotional listening to a song. Once again, just the way that he can put things into words, and he's like putting so much energy into what he says. It's so poetic at the same time. This song is absolutely mind-blowing. All three verses tie into exactly what he's talking about. He stuck to the same subject the entire time. He gave you so much subject matter, as well as like giving you crazy flows and just like showcasing his rap ability. It's unbelievable. This beat was also phenomenal. It gave me that old school feel to it, paying homage to Common. One of the all-time greats in hip-hop, in my opinion. I've listened to a ton of his music. Wow, I just got chills reading this. This says that this was a metaphor of hip-hop as a woman. I didn't actually even put that together. The fact that that's actually what the song is talking about makes it even 10 times more impressive. We've kind of heard a song like this with Kendrick Lamar when he was talking about, I think it was the last song on Mr. Morale. Talking about his bitch, and it ends up being his pen. That kind of gives me a similar thought of what that song was. Incredible song. This is like an Oscar worthy. Wow, the more that I think about that reference now, the more this song has even more layers to it. I can't wait to listen to this one again. This one was, I think so far, like the most impressive song that I've heard on here, which might be untrue because we've heard so many songs in here. But this is one of the most impressive storytelling songs that we've heard on here. All right, that's gonna take us right into track 21. What if? I like these drums.
It's for everybody out there that ever fell out with somebody. You
Sounds like Eminem-esque or something. Am I tripping?
Just to look
I might be
back
tripping
and
on
like,
that.
yeah. Damn. You didn't have to go like that. Yeah. What if? What if?
God, these drums sound good.
What if the bullshit never got in the way? You'll still be my nigga to this day.
No, this sounds Eminem-esque to me for some reason.
What if? What if? What if the bullshit never got in the way? I still have my nigga to this day. What's up, Pac? I heard that record that you did that just dropped. It's bubbling, got me wondering when the love stopped. Hit him up, I'm like, maybe I should write you before shit go left. The streets is a bit upset. You claiming that you fuck my bitch, but check instead of escalating. At a time when niggas say big, let's decimate them. I'm telling them like,
is this from the perspective of Biggie?
My nigga to this day. What's up, Pac? I heard that record that you did that just dropped. It's bubbling, got me wondering when the love stopped. Hit him up, I'm like, maybe I should write you before shit go left. The streets is a bit upset. You
I see what he's doing here already.
Bitch, but check instead of escalating. At a time when niggas say big, let's decimate them. I'm telling them chill.
Okay,
although
this is a Biggie sample or beat, I think, that I'm hearing right now, which would make sense. But this is not just from the perspective of Biggie. This is from the perspective of Biggie in like 1990 to 1993 or something like that. That is what is going on.
Like, maybe I should write you before shit go left. The streets is a bit upset. You claiming that you fuck my bitch, but check instead of escalating. At a time when niggas say big, let's decimate him. I'm telling them chill, cause although he violating, in my heart I could never hate him. I love you. I hope it ain't too late to tell you. When you got shot, I came to visit you at Bellevue, but you were sleeping. They let me peeking. I said a prayer by your bedside. Bandages covered the bleeding. I'm thinking, dog, I told you, watch them niggas you close to. I know dudes, and they won't hesitate to smoke you if shit go left. While you was locked, I should've wrote you, but life happens. Promo, mad shows to do still. No excuse, I didn't do what I was supposed to. And maybe that's what provoked you to use your vocals to speak my name with a negative tone. As you stared at the walls of that cell on your own. Wonder how long it be before they let you come home and get your money. You maybe started looking at me funny. Perhaps you might have felt that I betrayed you or played you, or thought that I knew about that setup and could have saved you. And maybe
a lot of energy in this too.
Come out on some war shit. East Coast, West Coast. Now media is trying to force it. Of course it's entertainment, but the world is full of ignoramus that view the rich and famous as either heroes or villains with no feelings. Not knowing most drama only leads to more killings. Well, fuck that, nigga, I'm hurt. I miss my dog, I ain't gotta hide. If I hurt you, I apologize. What if
I could turn back the hands of time?
What if
turn back the hands of time?
What if the bullshit never got in the way? You'll still be my nigga to this day. I'm saying, what if
I could turn back the hands of time?
What if
turn back the hands of time?
Singing sounds good.
What if the bullshit never got in the way? I still have my nigga to this day. Today was going to Vegas until I opened your letter. I cried through all of his pages, been trying to get it together. I'm coming out there and why? I gotta find you in person.
Is this from
look you
Pox?
dead in your eyes and let you know I've been hurting, been moving off pure adrenaline, never knowing for certain who's on my side and who's obliged for closing my curtains. So in the midst with clenched
it's like a
fists, I picked up the sword. I know there's money in violence, I know there's profit in war. But see, I felt that you left me to hang. I gave you game, rap for the bitches, I said. Saw you switch up your lane. Your content resembling mine, it brought you fame. I didn't complain, I did you all with no disdain. And at the same time, my destiny brought me pain. From kicking it with some venomous niggas, I know the same. Ones that you warn me about, I ain't listen. The trigger squeeze, my paranoia noticed you in the vicinity. So when they sentenced me, lawyers milked me for every penny. All I had inside that cell was my memory. And plus the fear that while I'm gone, they forgetting me. How niggas shouting me out, but never visit me. And as the time crept, that mindset became a mission. You came to represent my opposition. So when I got out, I chose drama. Took the war route and went all out. Not care about the fallout. Suddenly now I got the mob out. plus a whole side ready to ride. Now I gotta tell them stall out, cause tears fill in my eyes. Your letter helped me understand the power in love, the choice to be the bigger man. No shit got out of hand, I'll take the blame for it. For my mistakes I couldn't take, you getting slain for it. For falling victim to ego, vengeance, and dollar signs. I wanna say from the heart, I apologize. What if?
If I can turn back the hands of time.
What if?
Turn back the hands of time.
What if? What if the bullshit never got in the way? You'll still be my nigga to this day. I'm saying what if?
If I can turn back the hands of time.
What if?
Turn back the hands of time.
What if? What if the bullshit never got in the way? We'll still have them niggas to this day. What if? 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 What if?
My mind is like going crazy right now. These drums though. Boom, ba-boom, boom, ba-boom. I don't care what anybody says. The second half of this album is God tier. Unbelievable. And I've used that word so many times, and that's the most accurate word that I can come up with. It's unbelievable. The writing, the fact that he wrote this from a Biggie and Pac perspective, and basically saying like, what if I can turn back the hands of time and reverse essentially what happened and own up to their mistakes and apologize, like, and hash it out. That was a masterpiece of a song. You know, Biggie and Pac was before my time. I think they died the year I was born, or very close to the year I was born. Looking back, the impact on those two artists is insane. Like how they really like unified the world, more specifically the East and the West Coast, and how like things got so wild as they did. This was a beautiful song. The storytelling and everything is just... I'm glad that he has multiple songs that he is showcasing the storytelling ability that he has, because he does it unlike pretty much any other artist I can think of. All right, we're moving on to track 22, Quik Stop.
We need to change our ways, doing the same thing we did yesterday. Making beats, getting high, chasing freaks,
Hearing a sound in this ear and a different sound in this ear. Violin.
Climbing a hill, staying alive, trying to live. Once in a while, I get in my head too much. Just trying to live. And that's when I call, hoping you'll pick up. That's all.
That sounds so good. Wow.
The voice message.
I feel immersed
Bruh,
into
how the
this.
fuck you got so rich and yet you wear the same fits and pair of sneaks like every week? Cause I don't care to change shit. I'm like a creature of habit. Plus what's the point burning bread when like a creek in your attic I still be turning your head just to confirm if that dread-headed tall fella is cold. I try to walk with the hoodie whether the weather is cold, whether the weather is warm. It's just to cover the form when doing regular things. Try to repel getting swarmed. But yesterday I was driving, trap music album did blast. Took me back to a time when I was down in my last. Was rapping TIP rhymes, then I looked down at the dash. Oh shit, I'm tripping, reminiscing, damn near ran out of gas.
Storytelling
I
and
pulled
the
into this
flow.
little station that I had seen on the Ave in a peculiar hood and unfamiliar paths. I got no hoodie, it's bad. Hopped out and went to the pump. I pushed the 93 button, felt like a sitting looked up. While looking over my shoulder, I heard this dude on the corner sound like he talking to me. Hey bro, you smoke marijuana? I got that pack if you need. And I could smell the aroma. I told him, nah, nah, I'm alright. I never once was a stoner. The tank was taking so long to fill up, I thought it was broke. Could feel the curiosity coming from buddy that spoke. Right then he started to approach. Hey bro, you look real familiar. I said I get that a lot. As he got closer, it got clearer. Oh shit, that's cold, nigga. Wait, what you doing over this way? Bro, I was just 13 years old when I got hold of your tape. I tried to put niggas on, but they was slow to go play. Bro, you the GOAT, they didn't know then, but bet they know
Energy
it today.
again.
I need a flip right quick, cause dog, I don't even know what to say. To make a dollar bill right now, I'm out here throwing bouquets, slinging flowers, but I play your arms and know it's a way. I played your shit when bro got hit, it helped me cope with the pain. I played your shit when mama tripped and I had nowhere to stay. I swear I feel like you was with me in my loneliest phase. The love he showed me was
I just got chills. That is literally what I said at the beginning, like the intro of disc 1. I heard J. Cole's music at a perfect time when I needed it. And just like he's saying, man, it really helped me out. Just like it helped this guy out. It's crazy. Super relatable. The way he's putting the words together again, it's just so seamless, and he's telling such a beautiful story.
Cause dog, I don't even know what to say. To make a dollar bill right now, I'm out here throwing bouquets, slinging flowers, but I play your arms and know it's a way. I played your shit when bro got hit, it helped me cope with the pain. I played your shit when mama tripped and I had nowhere to stay. I swear I feel like you was with me in my loneliest phase. The love he showed me was so strong, it damn near blow me away. See, even I be needing reminders on my loneliest day.
God, the
that
energy
I should
is
live
slowly
in my purpose.
right.
If I deliver my verses and get the fuck out my way, I'll figure out what to say. Some days I focus to eat, some days I focus to pray. I get a whole lot of love, some days I focus on hate. I took a selfie with dog and gave the longest embrace, then looked him right in his face to let him know that this thanks was from a genuine place. Cause this continuous race to be the best will leave you stepping at a strenuous pace till you forget who you is and you forget who you ain't. Before you know it, you're trapped inside that picture you paint. This life is more than just rap, more than the bitches you scrape, more than the riches you stack. See, it's the difference you make.
God.
Yeah, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference.
The way he brings that full circle.
We need to change our ways, doing the same thing we did yesterday. Making beats, getting high, chasing freaks.
I just got chills all over.
It's still the same old shit, but I think we ain't gonna quit. Making a run, climbing a hill.
Man, you got vocals in the background, you got violin, you got all sorts of things going on in the ears, man.
Just trying.
God.
That's all it is.
The way that they're ending the song too. I'm assuming like every song that he is talking about are real interactions with people that actually happen. And the fact that he just takes a moment, he's going to get gas, he's filling it up, somebody approaches him and he just shows him love and he goes on about his day. But it must have stuck with him because the way that he painted that picture so vividly, and just the way like this guy really genuinely meant how much J. Cole meant to him. And that's probably why it stuck with him. Beautiful moment, beautiful song. It's moving. It really is moving. I can't believe how much he was ramping up the energy too. Like when he was starting the verse, it was just slowly going up and up and up and up and up until at the end, the emotion was so high. And then he ends it with, he says, it's not just about rap. It's not about the women you scrape. It's not the riches you stack. It's about the difference you make. Beautiful way he ended that verse. And I mentioned it at the end of the song, just everything that was going on in the ears production wise was really just like immersing you into the song with the violin, isolated sound on this side, isolated sound on this side, his melodies that he's got going throughout the song. I mean, this song deserves another clap. I've never clapped this many times on any album that I've ever listened to on this channel, and we've listened to some incredible albums. I am dead ass serious when I say that this might be my favorite song off of this album. And I know this song might not speak to everybody. This song speaks to me, just how beautiful this song is. All right, that's going to take us into track 23, and the whole world is the Ville.
Love put me on the corner.
More piano.
In the street. Love put me on the corner.
Who's singing right now? The Isley Brothers.
Love put me in the street.
What I rep to the death is where my steps were first taken. At that same time, my mom's felt the earth shaking under her. Her youngest son was a baby Godzilla, raised amongst the dazed and the crazy-eyed killers. The V-I-L-L-E. Some of them sell cars, some of them sell weed, some of them sell pills, some of them sell keys, some of them sell grills, some of them sell studio time so that you can go rhyme using your mind to dream bigger than most do. Well, listen close, the perfect
Dream
nigga
Bill.
to coach you is on the mic to ignite the Ville's first in flight. I'm a right brother, the hardest nigga on the mic, got a white mother. She picked a hell of a spot from the bottom. One day her son was finna dwell at the top. Yeah, I've been all around the world, but I never forgot the fucking Ville.
He's repped
The
it forever.
motherfucking Ville. Said the
Since day
Ville.
one.
The motherfucking Ville. The Ville. The motherfucking Ville.
I love that sound. That sample in the background sounds familiar.
F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I-double-L-E. 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 F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I. The best ciphers was football games or at the skating rink wherever all the neighborhoods came. A lot of niggas carry razors and be hanging with gangs. But when I started rapping, I wasn't afraid of them things. I started killing niggas one by one. The crowd was getting bigger. When I got done, they said youngin' is a problem. But yet and still, we in an unknown city where no record deals had ever filled somebody's pockets. That's when I clocked it. If they won't come to me, I go to them and make a profit. I took it up top. Now can you visualize
New York
the
City?
optics? The only southern nigga that New York ever adopted. Queens nigga with the honorary doctorate, but still the Ville remains in my veins. I came to do what I claim I do to attain what was ordained unattainable for a nigga from the Ville. The motherfucking Ville.
Beautiful
The
story.
Ville. The motherfucking Ville. I said the Ville. The motherfucking Ville. From the Ville.
The fact too that somebody like him would go to New York. I mean, that's a crazy place to go. I don't know if he went by himself, but you know, obviously his family didn't go with him to chase a dream. That's insane.
The motherfucking Ville. F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I-double-L-E. 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 F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I. Now this tale was composed for those who arose within this little area code on the globe. Like the
rhyme
rose
scheme.
that grows from out the concrete abode. You gotta just go, no matter the goal. You're from a beautiful, but not reputable place. You seen your fair share of funeral dates, but smiles far outweigh the tears. Embrace the hurt, don't downplay your fears. It may take years, just keep your eyes on the road as you steer. Keep all negative peers in your rear view mirror. Cause most niggas is scared, they wanna be safe. And they gon' try to tear you down because you wanna be great.
Yep.
In order for there to be love, there's gonna be hate. Remember, this life ain't guaranteed. Talk to the mic for your therapy.
I love
Aim for the top, you'll be there with me. From the Ville, the motherfucking Ville. The Ville, the motherfucking Ville. From the Ville, the motherfucking Ville. The Ville. The motherfucking
His
Ville.
vocals again are in the background.
F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I-double-L-E. 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 F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I.
Love put me on the corner. Love put me in the street. Love put me on the corner. Love put me in the street.
I forgot that this would have been the song I believe to end the album with, because the next song is a bonus track, and this is another song where he is just representing where he came from, telling you his story. If you've been listening to J. Cole for a while, you pretty much know the story. Incredible what he accomplished and what he chased to do, and the fact that he is now where he's at, extremely rare. What I like though is that he's just been dropping applicable gems throughout the entirety of this album. In this song, he's just basically saying, follow your dreams too. Like, put the negativity behind you, follow your dreams. And he's really just trying to encourage you to fulfill your passion and your dreams that are burning for you. All right, we are at the final track on the album, track 24, Ocean Way. More guitar too.
On a grassy knoll with the rifle in hand, Cupid cleans his little scope and calmly aims at a man. He had no plans of falling, dreams of balling, glorified car girls calling, numb the strength of loves, endorphins, lust and golfing. Yeah, I'm lost in
Gosh, this sounds good.
but I found my way, I swear, through all the fog I stare.
Another set of vocals.
Chopped off this cross I bear and chopped off my head and tossed it back there somewhere. Now I'm headed home, my dear, and I brought a poem to share, and here's what it said. Love is a candle it can rain. After the storm we're still aflame. Love has been called a losing game, but the more that I love, the more I
Wow, that was not what I was expecting. What a calm, soothing, like very melodic, singy song from him. Completely different vibe than I was expecting. I'll be honest, like when the song started, there's so many things going through my head, and I'm still thinking about like the last few songs. All right, that was J. Cole's The Fall Off, his final retirement album. I am so glad I waited to listen to the second half of this album and I didn't try to listen to it in one shot. Really just kind of gave me a fresh perspective into the album again. That also gave me an opportunity to listen to the first half of the album multiple times. What an incredible, incredible album. And this is not recency bias. This album is definitely high on his list of my favorite albums, if not my favorite album from his. There's just so much depth to this album. How many times can I say album in this? I love the incorporation of his vocals. There's a lot of songs with his vocals specifically in the background. There's a lot of background vocals in general. If they're not from him, they're from somebody else, whether it be male or female. A lot of live instrumentation with the piano and the guitar, the violin. He had some old school vibes. He had a lot of storytelling in here. Elite level raps with the flows and the rhyme schemes. Also, I wasn't expecting him to have such high energy in some of these songs as well. The experience of this album was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And I think this is going to be an album that really holds up with time, because I have listened to some albums where my initial listen was Like I thought it was really good. And then I'll listen to it like a month or two later, consistently multiple times, and it kind of just like fades slowly. I don't think this is going to be the case with this album. There's a lot of things that I resonate with, a lot of lines, a lot of songs that I resonated with, and I really just love overall the growth and maturity of this album. It is such a bittersweet moment because like it's starting to sink in that this is his final album. I said the same thing with Logic back in the day when he retired. It's just like when you make music, this could apply to anything. When you do something for so long, I just have the hope that they will return at some point. If you take a hiatus, I feel like that passion, I feel like J. Cole is extremely passionate about music. You know, I feel like it's going to bring him back, hopefully. If it's not an album, maybe it's an EP, maybe he leaks some songs. I shouldn't say leak. Maybe he drops some songs that he has vaulted or whatever. I don't know what the case is. But I think he understands, man. His voice is powerful. And I hope he continues to release some music to the people. I love the fact too that it's a double disc album. He gave you almost 2 hours worth of music. The first half of the album is a completely different experience than the second half of the album. In my opinion, the second half is just a masterpiece, just an absolute masterpiece. The first half of the album, I loved it and I enjoyed it. The second half is just, it's next level. Some of the songs that I will say that are my favorites are Run a Train, Poor Thing, Bombs in the Ville, Lonely at the Top, 39 Intro, The Fall Off is Inevitable. I mean, pretty much the entire second half. The Villest. Quik Stop might be my absolute favorite song off this album. I mean, you also had I Love Her Again, What If. Wow. So much replay value, so much depth, and so many layers. I cannot wait to listen to the second half of this album again. Because like I said, I have listened to the first half of this album a few times since I initially listened to it. I cannot wait to listen to the second half again. Let me know what your top 3 songs off of this album are. Let me know where you rank this in J. Cole's discography. And also, for the fun of it, let me know if you like the first half or the second half better. I said at the beginning of this video, or I should say the first video, that this album for me was a massive one just for the impact that J. Cole has had on me throughout the years and years and years that he's provided music. And this is one of my favorite albums that we have listened to on this channel, and we have listened to some incredible albums. This just is another reminder of why I fell in love with this music and what his music still means to me to this day. Still has that spark and that connection that attaches me to his music. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but one of the biggest highlights of this album for me also was just how much melodies he incorporated into this album, because some of my favorite J. Cole songs, period, are the ones that he has melodies in them, like Apparently and like January 28th. If we're just going off of Forest Hills, that's the first couple of songs that came to my mind. But when he is incorporating the melodies, I really think that's when he's at his absolute best, and he delivered. He over delivered and blew my expectations out of the water. But as far as this video goes, I really think that's all that I have. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching. Truthfully, this channel has grown exponentially, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So stay tuned. I'll catch you guys in the next video.